नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितमेन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधाकृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर का परमः कृष्ण का सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद का सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Sri Brahma Samhita. By Krishna's causeless mercy, now from today we are going to start studying about Brahma glorifying the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. In this Brahma Samhita only we are understanding the relationship between Krishna and all other gods. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said that if you worship any god, we are actually worshipping only Krishna. Yepi anya devata bhakta yajante shraddhayanvitaha tepi mameva kaunteya yajanti avidipurvam. The devotees of other gods and worship them with faith, they actually worship only me, but they are doing it in a wrong way. Abhidipurvam, not according to the vidhi, according to the regulations. So with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we are understanding Krishna is the Supreme Lord. So that way when we worship Krishna, we are doing with vidhi purvakam. So everything as per the correct way, the right way of worshipping Krishna. Because Krishna is teaching us that in this material world, people, when they are attracted to material sense objects, so they will surrender unto other gods because there is Kamai Seser Hritagnyana Prabhatyante Anya Devata. That's what Krishna said. Kamai Seser Hritagnyana Prabhatyante Anya Devata. So that means when our knowledge is distorted, when we don't have any knowledge because of Kama, because of our material desires, then people, because of their lack of knowledge, so who have no knowledge, they surrender unto other gods. Kamai says their Hritagnyana Prabhatyante Anya Devata. Then they worship them with their own way. Tam tam niyama mastaya prakritya niyata swayaga. So whatever niyata, whatever the rules and regulations they create, they just worship other gods with their own faith. Satya saddhaya yuktaga tasyaradhanam yigate labate cha tadaga kaman mayeva vigita. That's what Krishna said. So they will achieve what they want. They will attain what they want. Labate cha tadaga kaman. But it's actually coming from only me. Mayeva vigitan gitan. That's what Krishna is teaching us that. It is only coming from me. Antavatu palam tesam tadbhavati alpamedasam. So such kind of people, they have no intelligence, alpameda, because such kind of results, what we get from the other gods, that will come to an end. Antavatu palam tesam. Krishna gives the result. So what does that mean when Krishna says that antavatu palam tesham tadbhavati alpamedasam? So when people worship other gods, Kama says their Kritajnana, and also Chaturvanya Maya Shishtam Guna Karma Vibhagasa, then Krishna said that at that time, people worship other gods and they will get what they want quickly also. So, because it's coming from Krishna only. So, Kshipram Manushe Loke, Siddhir Bhavati Karmaja. That's what Krishna said. Very quickly, they will get what they want. Kankshantaka Karmanam Siddhim Yajanta Iga Devataga, Kshipram Manushe Loke, Siddhir Bhavati Karmaja. So, being like desiring the results of actions, Kankshantaka Karmanam Siddhim, Yajanta Iga Devataga. They will worship the other gods. And quickly they will get what they want. Kshipram Manushe Loke, Siddhir Bhavati Karmaja. But we may get quickly what we want in this material world, but those results will come to an end. It is not permanent. That's why Krishna says, Antavatu palam tesam tadbhavati alpamedasam. So what does that mean? That means Krishna is teaching us very clearly, Krishna is telling us that if we worship Krishna, we will get the results, but those results will not come to an end. Antavatu palam tesam. Antavatu, anta means end. Palam, the fruits, the results. So tesam, so their results will come to an end. When we worship other gods and whatever material benefits we get in this material world, it will come to an end. But when we worship Krishna, surrendering fully unto Krishna and doing everything for Krishna, so the results will not come to an end. That's what we need to understand. Whatever we do, it will not come to an end. So the result of surrendering unto Krishna is freedom from Maya. Bhakti Yogena Sevate Sagunan Samatite. So when we render devotional service unto Krishna with the devotion, so then the result of that is that we are freed from the three modes of material nature. Sagunan Samatite. We will be able to transcend the modes of nature. That is the result. And what will happen after that? Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate. So we will enter into Krishna's abode. That's what Brahma Bhuyaya. So we'll achieve Krishna's abode, Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate. That is the result. So that result will never come to an end. When we go to Goloka, when we enter into Krishna's well, then our life is going to be permanent there. Then we are going to enjoy there permanently. Full of bliss, full of happiness, no worries, no concerns. We are just going to enjoy there forever. That's what can happen with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. The knowledge of Bhagavad Gita will take us to Goloka and we can surrender unto Krishna and the end result is going to be permanent. It will be always with us, that result. That's why Krishna told Arjuna that Anityam Asukam Lokam Imam Prapya Bhajasvamam. Having come to this temporary, miserable world, Anityam Asukam Lokam Imam Prapya. Imam Prapya means having achieved this life in this material world, temporary, miserable world. Bhajasvamam, you render devotional service unto me, Bhajasvamam, worship me. That Krishna said very clearly in Bhagavad Gita. Then only we can be freed from Maya. We can be freed from all our sufferings in this material world. Everything will come to an end. If we simply surrender unto Krishna, if we simply do everything only for Krishna. So in Bhagavad Gita, step by step, Krishna is teaching us the instructions, chapter by chapter, every chapter, all the questions. Krishna is telling very clearly, Krishna is telling Arjuna that yogastha kuru karmani sangam taktva dhananjaya. So you perform your activities being situated in yoga, yogastha kuru karmani Sangam Tyaktva Dhananjaya. So what does that mean? Yogastha means not getting affected by the results of activity. Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. That's what is called Yogastha. So being equal in both success and failure. Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva Samatvam. That equanimity is known as yoga. Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. So we have to do like that. We have to do everything for Krishna, means we have to perform everything like yoga. Everything for Krishna. Yoga sanyasta karmanam jnana sanchinna samsayam atmavantam na karmani nibadnanti dhananjaya. That's what will happen. When we do yogastha kuru karmani, so that means when we are situated in yoga and doing everything for Krishna, so that means yoga sanyasta karmanam. So that means if we give up all the results of activities, so that is what is called yoga. So that means if we are not affected by the results of activities, so that's what yoga sanyasta karmanam. So jnana sanchinna samsayam. So because of that knowledge, because of this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, so sanchinna samsayam. So all our doubts should be completely, it will be eradicated, destroyed. Jnana sanchinna samsayam. So if you do that, if you perform all our activities only as an offering unto Krishna, so then if we are, for all our ignorance, all our doubts are completely destroyed by the knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita. So at that point of time, Atmavantam nakarmani nibadnanti dhananjaya. So none of our activities are going to bind us to this material well. That's what Krishna is teaching us very clearly. Atmavantam nakarmani nibadnanti dhananjaya. No activity is going to bind us to this material if we do everything for Krishna. So that way, we have to keep ourselves engaged always in Krishna's service. We are all surrounded by materialistic people. That is the reality. Even at home, even family members, everyone in general, in this world, everywhere, they are all materially motivated. And we need to come out of all this bondage, and we need to break all this bondage and get motivated only to serve Krishna, only to please Krishna. This knowledge only can do that magic. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge only can do that magic. No one can help us at the time of death. Doctors cannot help. Close relatives cannot help. Children cannot help. Nobody, parents cannot help. No one can help at the time of death. Only Krishna can help. So, only we need to remember Krishna at the time of death. So when Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita that Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto mattaha smritirjnanam apohanam cha. I am seated in everyone's heart. From me comes remembrance, knowledge and forgetfulness. Mattaha smritirjnanam apohanam. So that remembrance has to come from Krishna at the time of death. If we have to remember Krishna, that remembrance has to come from Krishna. Then only we can go to Golok. So, then, who can help us at the time of death? Only Krishna has to help us at the time of death, to remember Him at the time of death. That's what is very important. And if we need to go to Goloka, we should be qualified to go to Goloka. Krishna will give remembrance. Only Krishna, when he feels that we are fit to enter into Goloka. When we are freed from the modes of material nature, when we are ready to go to Goloka, then Krishna will give us the remembrance, to remember him at the time of death. So that means we need to make use of this life to qualify ourselves, enter into Goloka. Like we write for exams, qualifying exams, all these things. So we need to qualify means we need to do everything for Krishna, and we need to free ourselves from the three modes of material nature with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. That means we should elevate ourselves into Brahma Bhuta platform. So then with that qualification, we can enter into Goloka. Then we can reach Goloka. So Krishna is giving us the knowledge in Bhagavad Gita about how to remember him at the time of death. So that is possible only if we are able to remember Krishna all the time now. Sarvesu kalesu mamanusmar. So many times I quoted this sloka. All the time you remember me. Sarvesu kalesu mamanusmar. So that means we need to remember Krishna all the time, 24/7. We should remember Krishna only. Then we can remember Krishna at the time of death, we can go to Goloka. So that kind of opportunity we got. Now we need to make use of this opportunity. We need to surrender unto Krishna. We have to do everything for Krishna. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we'll be able to enter into Goloka. This knowledge is going to take us to Goloka, this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are successfully studying Brahma Samhita, and we have understood about how this material world is created, how Brahma is created, and how the spiritual world looks like. Everything we have understood. Now Brahma is going to start glorifying the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. So that's what we are going to start studying from today onwards. So in the sloka number 27, in the 5th chapter, Atavenu ninadasya trayi murtimayi gatihi spuranti pravivesashu mukhabjani swayambhuvaha gayatrim gayatastasmat adigatya sarojajaka samskritaschadigarbhuruna tvaja dvijatam agamatchatataka dvijatam. So that means twice one. Agamat. So at that time when Brahma actually was receiving this Gayatri mantra from Krishna, so that way Brahma got initiated. So directly by Krishna. So that's why Brahma's guru is Krishna. That's why, as I mentioned yesterday, like we are coming in this Brahma Sampradaya, Brahma Gaudiya Sampradaya. So it's coming from Krishna to Brahma, Brahma to Narada, Narada to Vyasadev. So like that it comes to Srila Prabhupada. Like that we are getting this knowledge in this parampara. So that Gayatri Gayatas Tasmat. So at that time Brahma became twice one. So then Gayatri, mother of the Vedas, being made manifest, that is imparted by the divine sound of the flute of Sri Krishna, entered into the lotus mouth of Brahma, born from himself through his 8 ear holes. The lotus born Brahma, having received the Gayatri, sprung from the flute song of Sri Krishna, attained the status of the twice born, having been initiated by the supreme primal preceptor, Godhead himself. Then in the next sloka, what we are studying, the sloka number 28, what we studied yesterday in the previous class. Traya prabuddho atha viddhir vignatha tattva sagaraga tustava veda sarena stotrenanena keshavam. So when Brahma got all these Vedas directly from Krishna, so he understood this Vedas, there is the ocean of truth, Tattva Sagaraga. So then he started worshipping Krishna, Keshavam, unto Krishna, Sri Krishna. So based on this Vedas, so he started worshipping Krishna. So that's what we are going to study now, starting from 29th sloka. Enlightened by the recollection of that Gayatri, embodying the 3 Vedas, Brahma became acquainted with the expanse of the ocean of truth, Then he worshipped Sri Krishna, the essence of all Vedas, with this hymn. So in the sloka number 29, 5th chapter, Chintamani prakara sadmasu kalpa vriksha laksha vratesu surabira vipalayantham Lakshmi sahasra satasambrama sevyamanam Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. So Brahma is glorifying Krishna, that his abode is full of chintamani, that prakara sadmasu in his abodes. So it's all full of touchstones, chintamani touchstones, and desire fulfilling trees, that is kalpa vriksha. So that's why everywhere in Goloka. So lakshavratesu surabhira pipalayantam. Not one or two, laksha. A laksha means 100,000. So laksha vratesu, hundreds of thousands of Lakshmis. So they were serving Krishna. So Surabhi. So there is here laksha vratesu Surabhi. Next line only Lakshmi. So the Surabhi, that is the Surabhi cows. So they are tending their apipalayantam. So then Lakshmi Sahasra Sata Sambrama Sevimam. That was Sahasra, 1,000, Sata 100, hundreds of thousands of Lakshmis serving Krishna, Sevyamana, not one or two, hundreds of thousands of Lakshmis serving Krishna. So I adore the Supreme Lord Govinda. So I adore that Govinda. So he is served by hundreds of thousands of Lakshmis. Govinda Mahadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajan. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the first progenitor who is tending the cows, yielding all desire in abodes built with spiritual gems, surrounded by millions of purpose trees, always served with great reverence and affection by hundreds of thousands of Lakshmis or Gopis. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the 29th sloka and the 5th chapter of Sri Brahma Samhita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hina Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Mithun Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. How are you?
By Krishna's costless mercy, I'm fine, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah, thank you, Guruji, for today's class. I was unable to join. I think it was a little late for me. It's already 11 o'clock for you also, I think. So I was unable to join other class.
Yes, Prabhu.
But I was going through I was hearing Bhagavatam, so they said Krishna had 4 forms: Vasudeva, Sankarshana,
Aniruddha
Pradyumna,
Pradyumna.
Pradyumna and Narayana.
Yeah.
So is that mentioned somewhere in this, Guruji?
Mm-hmm. In this Brahma Samhita itself, it mentioned, we studied it, Chaturmurti.
Chaturmurti. Okay.
It's mentioned, we studied in the beginning of Brahma Samhita.
Okay, Guruji.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Guruji.
Chaturdama, Chaturmurti, everything is about the Goloka. It is described very clearly. Yes, Prabhu.
So Krishna is in 4 forms in this?
Yes, Prabhu. Krishna is expanded in this Goloka in 4 forms. Yes, Prabhu.
Oh.
So 1 second, I'm just.
Yeah, because I was reading the Bhagavatam. Yeah, I was imagining the like when Krishna showed his universal form, it is 10,000 suns.
Yeah.
Oh, in
Not
Goloka,
10,000,
it was
thousands of suns. Yeah.
thousands of suns. So in Goloka, he will be like that. I was imagining.
Yeah. Chaturashram Tatparitaga Svetadvipakyam Adbhutam Chaturashram Chaturmurtes Chaturdama Chatuskritam Chaturbhigi Purushartes. All these things we studied. So there is Chaturmurti, there is the abode of Vasudeva, Sankarsana, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha. So these are the 4 forms. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Sorry. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class, Guruji. Nice to hear again
Yes.
and again glorifying Krishna. Yes,
Yes,
Guruji. I think we worship Krishna in that form which you have told us
yeah.
and glorify his name through his name.
Yes,
His name and form carries the same weight.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, that is correct.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you for the class, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Thank you,
Hare
Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Gisa Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank
Hare.
you so much for today's class, Guruji. We
Thank
are
you,
very
Mataji.
fortunate to learn Brahma Samhita from you.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much for the class. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
very much, Guruji, for the class. Very happy now to be starting off with the 29th verse,
Yes,
which
Mataji.
we
Finally,
listened
yes.
to. Yeah, 29th to 56th, I think.
Yes.
Every day, which you play in the beginning of the class.
Yes,
It's so
Mataji.
beautiful, Guruji, the description of Goloka and description of Krishna. It is extremely magnificent and wonderful.
Yes, Mataji.
We
Everything
listen to.
is matching with Bhagavad Gita also.
Yes, yes,
Everything is
Guruji.
nicely
It is
Krishna.
surprising that this important thing was missing for so many years.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it? What was it? I don't know. Maybe it was purposely
No, it
kept
was there,
hidden.
but it was there between last and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu found it. Yeah, gave it. Yes.
Yeah, but only the 5th chapter was
Only
found, no?
5th chapter. Yes. Yes.
So if there are 100 chapters were there in it originally.
That is correct.
So
It's all whenever we deserve Krishna he will give it to us. Mataji.
yes,
That's
but this itself is wonderful. I think this itself covers quite a
even this
very
Bhagavad Gita
important.
is there everywhere, but people are 999 out of 1,000 people are not making use of it. What to say?
Yeah. Yes. Yes,
Very
Guruji. Thank
unfortunate.
you. Thank you very much for the class, Guruji.
Thank you,
Hare Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Sheila Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna.
Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Guruji, thank you very much for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Very,
Thank you, Mataji.
very nice to hear Krishna's clarifications from
Yes,
Dhamma. Thank
yes.
you, Guruji. Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Mataji.
for the
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Very wonderful class, Guruji. Really
Yes, Prabhu.
enjoying.
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you so much. Hare
Thank you.
Krishna, Guruji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Guruji.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Ram. Sarveshwar Vishnu Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtana.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.